Today we will see how to add shortcuts to our desktop, such as Google Chrome or default icons like the recycle bin, and more, and other useful applications. And indeed, some of you might think that this is something quite easy, and it is to a certain extent, but let's say that the option to really do it easily is a bit hidden. First, we are going to divide this tutorial into different parts. The first part is to add the default icons of Windows, such as the recycle bin, folders in general, file manager, and that kind of thing, but we will directly add application icons in the second part. So let's start with the first part and then continue, and I will show you how to do it directly with an application. The first thing we will do is go to the start of our Windows. In this case, we are on Windows 11, but it works the same way on Windows 10. We will click on Start, and here we will go to the option that says Settings. If it doesn't appear pinned here, just search for Settings, and it will show up. We will click there, and then on the left side, we will go to where it says Personalization. Once we are here, we will go to where it says Themes, which is this option over here. Then, when we are here, we will go to where it says Desktop Icon Settings and click there. Here we will see all the default icons of Windows. These are generally default tools of the operating system. When you first install Windows, you may have different ones enabled, such as the network, control panel, etc. In the vast majority of cases, the only one we have is this recycle bin. So if you want to add any of these icons, for example, a computer icon, like this one, a user files icon, a control panel icon, or a network icon, you simply need to enable or disable it if we don't want to have it. For example, let's disable the recycle bin. And we are going to see again here in the start menu that we had it before. And look, we no longer have it here on the desktop. So if I enable it again and click apply, it automatically appears, and I can move it and use it as I want. This is the first step, as I mentioned, for the default icons that the Windows operating system has. Now, let's move on to the second step. For this, we will simply go back to the start menu and go to where it says all apps at the top, and all the applications that we have installed on our Windows will appear. So, for example, I am going to search for an application, which is the Discord application, and I will pin it to the start menu. How do I put it on the start? Or in this case, on the desktop, because it's really quite easy. On the start, because I just right-click and it shows me pin to start. But for the desktop, what you will do is take the application, hold down the click on it, and simply move it to the desktop and release it. And as you can see, a shortcut is automatically created here. So, as you can see, it would already appear here, and I would have direct access to it. I could do this with all the applications. Well, there is also an option, and it could be that the application you want to pin does not appear in this list of applications. So this time the process is a bit longer. What you would need to do first is to simply search for the application directly here in the start menu. For example, in my case, Firefox, and it will appear here. If it doesn't appear here either, you simply need to go to the folder where it is installed. Then you have to go directly and open a folder. And it will generally be in this PC on the local disk C in program files, whether in regular program files or in normal program files. And there you simply need to search for the program. It's not here, for example, so you should look in the next one, and here, you will surely find it. So here we will have Mozilla Firefox. And all we need to do is look for where it says the file type as application and where the logo and the name of the application appear. Then you just need to right click on it, and then we will go to where it says Show More Options. When we click on Show More Options, an option will appear that says Create Shortcut. We will click there, and it may show you a message from Windows asking if you want to create a shortcut here. If you want to place the shortcut icon on the desktop, we will say yes. And if we go to our desktop, we will see that the shortcut will automatically be there. We can rename it to make it look better, and then we will have it to open this browser directly. Although remember that the easiest option is to go to all applications and simply drag it to the desktop, because this way might be a bit more tedious. Also, remember that if we right-click here and then create a shortcut and this option does not appear, telling us that the shortcut will be created directly, we should just copy the shortcut that has been created and then go to the desktop and paste it there. And we will also have the shortcut. We can do this with any application, even if it does not appear in the list of recently used applications.